Hello friends, this video on comparing quantities part 3 is brought to you by examfear.com. No more fear from exam. Now many a times people feel that ratios, they look almost like fractions. So how are ratios different than fractions? Because in fractions also we talk about numbers like 1 by 5, 2 by 5, and in ratio also we see numbers like 2 by 5 and 1 by 2. So how are they different? So when we talk about ratio, it compares two different quantities. But when it comes to fraction, it gives part of a whole or a group. So maybe that with these two sentences, the difference is not that clear. So let me give you an example. So let us think of this example. So here we have A. Let's say that the name of this boy is A. Now let's say that A eats one slice out of the 5 slices of the pizza. So basically A eats 1/5 of the pizza. So what is this 1 by 5? Is it a ratio or a fraction? This is a fraction. Do you know why? Because it is talking about one part of the whole, one part of the whole 5 parts. So it is actually talking about one particular object. So this 1 and 5, both of these together tells us that it is one part of the pizza out of the 5 parts. So in a way, this one slice of pizza is related to these 5 slices of pizza. So these are related things. So fraction tells us part of a whole, how many parts out of the whole. So that is what a fraction tells us. Whereas when we talk about a ratio, so ratio is about comparing two quantities. So in this case, 1 and 5 are not two different quantities. You are not comparing one slice of pizza to 5 slices of pizza. You are not doing that. You are saying 1 out of 5 slices of pizza. So basically this is a fraction and not a ratio. Whereas if you think of an example like this, let's say that you want to compare how much pizza did A eat and how much pizza did B eat. So let's say that B ate 3 slices out of 5 slices of the pizza. So this again is a fraction. But when we try to compare the ratio of the pizza that A and B ate, so how would we find out the ratio? So ratio would be the amount of pizza that A ate divided by the amount of pizza that B ate. So A ate how much pizza? 1 by 5 divided by B ate how much pizza? 3 by 5. So this would be equal to 1 by 5 into 5 by 3. So this 5 and 5 will get cancelled. So this would be 1 by 3, which is 1:3. So this 1 by 3 is 1:3, which is comparing the amount of pizza which was eaten by A with the amount of pizza which was eaten by B. So in this case, we are basically comparing two independent quantities, right? But at the same time, both the quantities should be in the same unit. So this is the difference between ratio and fraction. So please understand this very deeply and clearly, because these are the basic things which need to be clarified at the right moment. A lot of time people feel that fractions, ratios, these are all the same things, but basically they are not. These are two different concepts, two different things. Thank you. Please visit examfear.com for free quality education. You can learn with a simple 4-step learning process wherein you can watch video lessons, you can ask your questions, you can refer notes, and you can take a free online test. We have content for class 6 to 12 on physics, chemistry, mathematics, and biology along with practical videos. So please subscribe to our channel for daily updates. Thank you.